Hey everybody, some of my biggest supporters now I have a cowboy hat. They're snorting at the cats and stuff around. Well, maybe they're not such big supporters. That's funny. I had a buddy ask, he's like, hey Stu, you say you're an independent, you're running as independent. What are you independent from? Because some of your videos from the Charlie Kirk instance, you're talking about being a Christian man and you supported Charlie Kirk, you're pro Second Amendment. It sure feels like you're more conservative, you're more right-leaning than independent. And I was like, you're right, or you're correct. And my buddy, he's a liberal. So what am I independent from? I'm independent from the bipartisan hate. I'm independent from, just because the other side of the aisle from you thinks that they have a good idea, that automatically you have to disagree with it. I want to be independent from neighbors no longer talking to each other because there's such a political divide. I want to be independent from the runaway debt. This political theater, when whichever side's not in power, is pretending like it's the end of democracy and that it's the other party's fault why we're $36 trillion in debt. I want to be independent from that. Let's be independent from out of control campaign financing. I want to be independent from politicians getting rich. And I want to be independent from career politicians. There's so many things that strong independence, and it may not be me, it could be other candidates. I mean, God willing, that there will be a movement towards independent, non-politician, hard-working men and women to get into office that will actually govern and lead in their respective positions. So yes, am I conservative? I am. Here in Ohio, am I the only conservative Christian that's running for governor? Yes. Am I the only non-billionaire running for governor in Ohio? Yes, on the conservative side. Am I the only politician on either side in Ohio that works for a living and has calluses on his hands? Guaranteed that's a yes.